If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. My name is Terria. I help aspiring providers start a licensed facility based adult day program serving adults with intellectual disabilities. Today, I want to talk about the first step that you need to take when starting an adult day program. So, the first step that you need to take is to get the application. That's simple. You don't know how many people I speak to and they say, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't know what steps to take. And they haven't even gotten the application. So you have to get your application. That is first and foremost. So I did a video last week about knowing who you're providing the services for, knowing what type of services you're providing, and knowing where you're providing the services. So as long as you know who you want to provide the services to, what services you want to provide to them, and where you're providing the services, you can request the application. So, for an example, you want to serve adults with intellectual disabilities. You want to provide them, vocational training, of socialization, behavior management, life skill training. So that's the service you want to provide them, and you want to provide it in a facility. So you have the information that's required to get the application. That's all you need to know in order to request your application. Once you know that, you call your state department, Department of Health, Department of Social Services, whatever your state name is. They get these fancy names, but it's your state department. And if it makes it simple, you can just let people know it's the department that serves people with disabilities, people that serves elderlies, whatever the case may be, whoever you're serving. Research it in 311. That information you can easily find who your state department is. But once you know who you want to serve, what type of services you're providing, and where you're providing the services, you call up your state provider and you let them know, I am a new provider and I'm looking to provide services for adults with disabilities. Adults with intellectual disabilities. I want to provide them job training services, and I want to provide them in a facility. Where can I get the application? Who can send me the application? Typically, they'll tell you just email such and such, and they will email you back or attach the application. Boom! You completed step one. Once you get that application, read the application, review the application. We have in our mind sometimes that we can't do this. We can't start an adult day program. The process is too complex. But we haven't even looked at the application. How do you know you can't do it? Yes, it seems very intimidating and it can be very complex. But how do you know if you didn't even try? That is step one. Folks, we got to start taking some action. Just sitting there and saying I can't, or looking on Google or listening to YouTube videos and not taking action is counterproductive. You got to get things done in order to, make some leadway into accomplishing your dream, into fulfilling your purpose, your God given purpose, mind you. You wouldn't have this on your heart if it wasn't your God given purpose. So, you're sitting there not doing anything, watching these videos, researching Google, but you haven't even taken the step to get the application, to review the application. So let's get the application, let's review that application, and let's see within the application, what can you do? What part of the application looks simple enough that you can take care of that part? So I could say one thing. Every single body that's watching this video can at least put their name on the application. One step done. I know for a fact that every single body watching this video can at least put their name on the application. Then you can go to the next step and say who you want to serve. You already know who you want to serve, so you can just check that box off. Adults with intellectual disabilities, check. Okay, you completed some of the application already. You go to the next part. Do I want to be an individual or an organization? Is my agency an individual organization? I've talked about in many of my videos, go the organizational route as opposed to the individual route because you can make more impact if you go the organizational route. You can serve more people. Your financial gain is way greater if you go the organizational route. You want to set it up the right way the first time. You can't possibly do all the work and serve all the people and have an agency that's lucrative. So go the organization route. That's one box you checked off. Are you non-facility based or facility based? You already know you're going to be facility based. Another box checked off. What do you believe? You've already started the application. You don't need anybody to tell you how to do those things. It's pretty cut and dry. Like, that's self-explanatory. Got another box that you can just check off. What services are you providing? I'm going to do day hab. I'm going to do job training. You got another part checked off. So let's take some action, folks. Let's not just sit there and do absolutely nothing and let your dream of starting an adult day program just go away, just give up, just feel defeated when you haven't even taken any action steps first. Yes, it is not easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not an easy process, but at least attempt to take some actions. And if you've done all that and you still are finding the application process challenging, seek help. Seek somebody's support and guidance and mentorship through the process. I'll do you one better. I'll attach a link below in this video description. Reach out to me. See if you're a good fit for my program. My program will teach you a step-by-step framework, step-by-step, can't get any easier than that, of how to get through the application process. You can't be defeated. You won't be defeated. This has been your dream for a long time. You've had this on your heart for a long time. You've been stalling for too long. Some of you even started it and given up, and then you're starting back to not give up. You ain't gonna give up. It's possible. It's too close. You're too close. There's stuff that can get you through the process. There's people that can get you through the process. I'm attaching that link below for you. Click that link, or somebody that you know that's been talking about this, but just sitting there doing nothing. But if you click that link, hold on, wait a minute. If you click that link, make sure you at least took that step to send that email to your State Department to request that application. I want to work with go-getters. I want to work with people that are going to get stuff done, that's planning on getting stuff done, that's not going to be defeated, that's not going to sit there and do nothing. So at least before you click that link, contact your state provider. Let them know, I want to work with adults with intellectual disabilities. I want to do job training with them, vocational training with them, day hab with them in a facility. Can you send me over the application? And then click that link. All right, talk to you guys next time. Bye.